It's just so old. But no, but seriously, I've had this Switch now for over 8 years, almost on launch day there, and it's been its worst for wear. You can kind of see the screen protector has cracks in it. I haven't bothered changing it out. The vent in the top there is all damaged. The kickstand, it's not there anymore. It's not there. The SD card doesn't work in there anymore because it kept getting popped out because it doesn't have that protective little cover on it. One of these Joy Cons here, it was nibbled off by my youngest. And like I have no other left Joy Cons that work well, so this is just kind of like the default for this. So yes, this is my Switch, current state of my Switch after 8 years. But now, yes, we have the Switch 2, and I love it. Pretty much every single like selling factor of like the Switch 1, the Switch 2 just improves upon vastly. Matter of fact, let's just talk about here about the Switch 1. You know, you had tabletop mode, and I just felt like whenever I tried playing it, the screen was just small enough where it's like it didn't really feel comfortable, especially if you're trying to play with multiple people. And of course, like the kickstand itself was just so flimsy and fragile, and you could just easily break it there, and it just didn't work well. But man, just this kickstand on this thing, it is so flexible and adjustable. Matter of fact, if I donate plasma, and as a matter of fact, I can just take the Joy Cons off, and I'm attached to the machine, but because I have Joy Cons, like it's in my arm right here, but I can still play with these, and this can rest comfortably on one of my legs just because of how well flexible this little kickstand is. And I played some 2-player with my wife. We played some Mario games on it and such, like, and it's just so much better. And I just want to talk about these Joy Cons. These Joy Cons, I love these Joy Cons because, like, for one thing, the control stick itself, it feels more like you know, a good old standard controller. The regular Joy-Cons always felt just a little bit compromised, you know, just like for that portable aspect, that just a little bit of smallness, a little bit of flimsiness to it. But no, these feel like comfortable and rubbery, and they just works well. But even if you're just doing the sideways way, you know, with multiplayer and such, it feels better. And that's the main thing I like about the Switch. I mean, probably someday I will get that cool looking new Pro 2 controller. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but just for now, with what I got right out of the box, that this is comfortable. This is a comfortable controller, and I enjoy playing it either with them detached or just on the console itself. And man, the new locking mechanism, it's kind of funny, you know, people were worried, you know, that, oh, this is going to snap right off. No, it's not going to snap right off. First of all, it's not even really protruding out of the console, so that makes it a lot more difficult for that to happen. I mean, the only real danger of this is that, say, if like a little ant like crawls in there, it's like maybe a piece of food got stuck in, just having those like, you know, that kind of a thing. But I love that little snap, just snaps in there. Good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Of course, the other little improvements, like of course, we have the charging cord in the top and the bottom, so you can charge it however you need to there. Like especially if you're playing it and just need to charge it while you're playing it in portable, just the top, easiest way to go. But that's going to be it. I just want to kind of give my early impressions on overall the system itself. And of course, I have of course been playing a few games on it, like Tears of the Kingdom. I think actually my early impressions of it's a really good improvement of the game, and I kind of, you know, I don't know, I didn't like it as much as some other people did, like the first time around on the Switch, but Switch 2 just has some nice little improvements, like the 60 FPS. Mario Kart World has been a lot of fun to explore through as well. And of course, it has all those Switch 1 games, and can play them a lot better than you could on the previous system. Like, I've been playing some Switch 1 games, just even loading times are better. Played some Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, and just the initial loading, when you're going in the pause screen, it just goes right in. But overall, I'm overall pleased with the system here. But what do you guys think? What have been your first impressions of the Switch 2? Be sure to go ahead, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment down below. And we will see you all next time. Bye, everyone!